Hello and welcome to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the fourth game of this Warcraft replay, and yeah, nothing much can be said really. WFZ is playing rather well. He has played consistently for the past two games. Game 1, it kind of showed that he was maybe falling behind a little bit, getting late death coils and all that. Just not starting very well, and eventually led to him defeating. But he was able to pull through in game 2 and 3, able to pick those up. This is going to be game 4 on the map Turtle Rock. In the bottom right we have Yumiko as the grey human player. I would say that this is probably not the best I've seen of Yumiko play, but meh. I mean, I don't think we've had that many games that led to Yumiko getting that double Sanctum, or maybe Sanctum and Workshop. We haven't gone to that point yet. I think game 1, or maybe it was game 2, was the game where he was able to get to that point. Might have been both, actually. But still, not favorable for him. Yumiko is going to scout for that close spawn, but not going to find that. Archmage is going to be the hero of choice for Yumiko. On the top left we have WFZ as the red undead. He is going to get himself that Death Knight. Very just samey build coming in for all 4 games so far. He has gone for that graveyard after Tomb of Relics. Interestingly, which I really want to emphasize on pointing out, is getting that 4th ghoul that WFZ has done for the past couple of games. Will he go for it? I don't know. It might just start being a trend, but this was played on like middle of December last year, which is a considerably long ago time. So yeah, I think that it's maybe smart. Getting in that early ghoul. I mean, sometimes undead players have lumber problems with 3 ghouls, but that's just sometimes. It just depends on how much lumber they actually use. What are we going to see? Acolyte gonna get chased down by a footman. I think he might be able to survive, and yes, he will be able to do that. Crypt, will it be producing a fiend, or will it be producing another ghoul? I don't know. Graveyard has been completed, which is the reason why I'm wondering. Arcane Tower has been completed in the main base for Yumiko. Oh, Footman, what are you gonna do? I don't even know what you're trying to do right there, but yeah. Let's see what the Archmage got. Archmage first. We have seen this game too, but it didn't work as it intended, I guess, in game 2. +3 strength from that initial creep camp. Not the best, but of course making that Archmage as tanky as possible. There's the item that he would like. Deathcore is going to come in to try and steal, but he's actually going to just kill that Footman instead. Oh, Archmage is going to deny that Ward Elemental as well. Nice decision right there from Yumiko, but he is going to leave that Hatchling, which would have actually given him that level 2. Keep Tick, very early Keep Tick as well. I think Yumiko, I don't think this was Yumiko's choice of map, to be fairly honest. It's rather hard to get an expand going when you have an opponent, undead for an opponent, because they're constantly in the aggressive until they get to tier 2, maybe tier 3, and then they start messing up and they just steamroll your face. That's how undeads work, I would imagine. Yumiko is going to go for that Keep Tick instead, so maybe going for mass Spellbreakers. I would maybe would like some, I guess, mortal teams, although maybe not technically effective against these guys, but you know, we just have these Crypt Fiends picking off units so much. Rod Necromancy on that Crypt Fiend. Interesting fact, if this Crypt Fiend dies, then he drops the item, but I don't think WFZ is going to let that happen. Or would he? Very interested to see how a human uses Rod Necromancy, especially since he didn't spend 150 gold to buy it. So, Halls of the Dead is nearly completed as well. It's very interesting to see WFZ getting that early backpack like every single game, I think. Might not be every single game, but he has been doing it for many games. Archmage finally going to get that level 2, but it's going to be a rather difficult camp to get that. He is going to take out this red creep camp, and the Troll Warlord will drop a Sobi Mask, so you could argue it's a good item on that Archmage. I don't think he uses mana that much, but as you can see right now, he is rather low. Tome of Experience as well, that is really going to compensate for his delayed early game. So he's going to get to that very quick level 3, 2 levels in a single red creep camp. You could say that is pretty much worth the effort. As well as a Sobi Mask, 50% mana regeneration. Blacksmith was considered, is considered again, I'm not sure why. Mountain King is on his way. Backpack is also being researched for Yumiko. Mountain King. It's a common hero combination, in my opinion. I think if WFZ goes for those destroyers, he might consider changing that Archmage into a Blizzard Archmage, maybe. Or he might... I don't know, really. Because Blizzards don't really do much against destroyers, but destroyers can really just do a lot against elementals. Quick tier 3 for WFZ as well. Interestingly enough, I think this might be the second time in this series that he's gone for a quick Black Citadel. The previous 2 games, which were his wins by the way, were just sticking to mass Crypt Fiends and Halls of the Dead tick as well. However, we do see a, I guess, significant amount of Crypt Fiends already on top of this Black Citadel. It's just maybe meant for that delayed Slaughterhouse. Castle Tick's also on its way for Yumiko as well, so we don't see an Arcane Sanctum placed down. We might have one, but I'm really interested to see what this Castle Tick's going to go. +1 Iron Plating, we might even have Griffin Aviaries being considered. Or, very boringly, this might actually be a Siege Tank build. We have seen Yumiko do it in the semi-finals as well. Not semi-finals. The group qualifiers, I guess. It wasn't that fun, to be fairly honest. Tanks are probably the most boring way to win games, in my opinion. Clarity Potion is going to be used, and Healing Scroll will be given to that Mountain King.
A player's forces are under attack.
Right now, Sobi Mask is not given to the MK because he hasn't used a bit of mana, so there's no point giving it to someone that is not going to use it. We do have the Lich at level 2, and he does have plus, is that 6/9? That is +9 and 6 claws of attack. The top left red creep camp is going to be cleared out by Yumiko, hopefully able to claim some delicious items. He would be extremely lucky if he got himself a second Tome of Experience, but that is a really rare chance. Devotion Aura is going to be gained from this creep camp. It's going to be +2 Agility Tome. That might actually be, yeah, +2 Agility Tome. Maybe that was +2, I don't know. But level 4 on the Archmage. I think level 2 on the MK. Nope, not quite. But very close. So Destroy Form is being researched right now, but we don't have more than 2 Obsidian statues so far. I think the balance between Crypt Fiends and statues is very important. Double Workshop, it is indeed going to be a siege tank build. Oh dear. We even have Knights coming out as well, so maybe they might be able to escort those units. Dark Ranger coming out as the 3rd and final hero for WFZ. Mountain King is going to get level 2. Ogre Lord, what is going to drop? Perhaps a double attribute item, or maybe even a aura item. I mean, this guy has Devotion Aura, maybe it might be Devotion Aura. Django of Endurance will be the item picked up from the top right. And just a lot of experience gained as well for the double heroes. However, WFZ is knocking on Yumiko's door. We even have flying machines? What? Flying machines. They do use the armor upgrades for that, but really, Yumiko, you're gonna go flying machines? A really I want to say interesting. I don't think I have much interest in that choice, but very weird decision to go for flying machines. especially since the air-to-land upgrades has not been done. We do have a TP scroll on the Archmage, but it's not really going to use it. Knights, don't think these guys are animal trains, so I think animal trains had like 900 health or something. Novacore is going to take out that knight right there. Fairly expensive unit, to be fairly honest, and just like 2 abilities and already did. Not favorable. Paladin is on its way, but I don't know. No TP scroll still for Yumiko. Alright, let's just see how much is going to bite him in later on. Workshop still has not been able to create anything. We have another knight queued up. Paladin is now out and running. Flying Machine practically did nothing. There we go with the TP. Let's see how this will turn out to be. I believe it's level 3, level 3, level 1 versus a level 4, level 3, level 1. So Yumiko supposedly has the hero advantage and of course the item advantage as well, but let's see how this will turn out. Still a fair amount of units for WFZ. Yumiko is only at 37 supply, which is rather surprising. Knight is going to be taken down, level 2 gained for the Dark Ranger. Footman going to be taken out, and GG from Yumiko. That is going to be this game being over. Okay. Well, despite Yumiko playing well, I think WFZ obviously did better, apparently. So anyway, I'll see you guys in game 5. Will this be Yumiko's last game, or will he be able to win even more? I don't know. Let's see it.